could tell me I'm not what my way and go. Yeah, I'm in my zone, yeah, through this microphone. The way they look.
Just a gorgeous fall afternoon in the heart of Texas. No weather to speak of. Sun out, roof open. Yes, yes, and yes. A great day for football at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. It's a tradition that began in 1966, and off we go on a Thanksgiving afternoon in Dallas. And that's not going to be returned, as so many kicking teams elect to do. This is past the landing zone, and we'll start at the 30. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And incomplete on the deep ball.
It's zone defense right away here defensively, and I know that these linebackers and DBs are going to be tested throughout. They passed the first test, though. This one falls incomplete.
2nd and 10. Looking to throw. He's going to air it out deep for Woods. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. You look at this Eagle defense. And this unit, very tough to throw against. Currently 2nd best in the NFL.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
Now a first carry here for their running back. And he's not going to get anywhere close to the marker as they'll stop him well short of the yellow line. 4 yards on the pickup there, but it's going to take him to 4th down. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. They'll call that a 33-yard punt with no return. And the Eagles will have it taking over 1st and 10. And they'll run with a 2nd-round pick from April's draft. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Hurts dangerous when he runs that football. He's got a first.
I don't think that run was anything that was designed, but when his reads were blanketed as he went through his progressions, all that was left was for him to run and try and pick it up himself.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
No receivers open downfield, so instead of forcing the ball to the sideline, he's going to throw this one down to Fort Worth. He'd rather have the incompletion than the turnover.
Now a handoff up the middle. Parham. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. It's an Eagles first down on a gain of 11. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. Here's Hurts to throw. Flushed out right. And he's got his man in stride, complete. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it's second down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
Throwing is Hurts. Touchdown, Eagles! Devontae Smith, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Eagles will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Elliott good with a PAT, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion. Guys a little bit jumpy.
But you do.
Oh, you understand the same way. It's just like us calling one, right? Making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us.
Well, you went 3
and now
and
they
out.
have that opportunity.
No, you didn't go 3 and out. I went 3 and out on that first drive. I'm trying to do better here. A big play there on the catch and run. And it'll result in a fresh set of downs.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he powers through the first wave, but he's going to be swallowed up behind the line of scrimmage. The Cowboys at 3-7 now in the year. Yeah, they come into this one knowing it's been a while since they've had a W. They have dropped 4 in a row.
Let me tell you, when you go a month, partner, in this league, without a victory, it gets tough to come to work every day. And in addition, you start to wonder about your job security as well.
And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. Give them 15 there, and the Cowboys have a first.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner.
Badger.
Yeah, there was no one in here.
Yeah, me, bruv. I've been here.
Ah, I checked. It was just Joe, dude.
Yeah, I just joined.
Okay, yeah, so you've been here, huh?
I joined like 5 minutes ago.
Oh, okay.
I joined like just after you started your game.
Okay.
You got a problem with Joe?
Nah, I just know he wasn't actually there.
You can join the party.
You
might join it. If somebody sees you're in here, maybe they join.
Yeah, you're probably right. Can't argue with that.
This unit would be really strong. And remember the conversation with the defensive
Argue
coordinator?
with that.
He wants them to rush the passer better. He wants to see the quarterback on the ground. They've got to create some sound.
And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line.
I'm just going to call drag routes over and over and over and over and over again. That's all I know how to do.
They'll set up a throw. Flush to his right. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first. They get 13, but it's not nearly enough. And it'll be 4th down. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle.
Steph,
On the board, but still
I did turn the oven on, right?
So
Okay.
able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
at the line. This Philly offense set to go.
And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend. But you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is, because you get right back out there. You don't have time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we can walk away with a win.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
He's going deep for Brown. It's caught inside the 25. And he's way down into Dallas territory inside the Cowboy 15. A big play there for Philly. 57 yards. A real field flipper there, as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. They get this to Smith on the jet sweep.
Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away.
But what a difference a play makes. A huge step forward and now a small step back as he loses a yard or two. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12.
Hurts.
He gets it to Thomas. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And now it's 3rd and 3.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
3rd and 3. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
Eluding the pressure right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up 4th down here.
Well, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They'll look to throw here. Escaping the pressure right.
Open man, he's got him. That's Smith for the Philadelphia touchdown.
Devontae Smith with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Eagles' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
I think I figured out pass blocking, guys.
Elliott good on the extra.
Oh, yeah?
And that pushes the lead up to
Not 100%, but like 50% better than it was. It's still trash, but...
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Want more time in the pocket, called deep routes.
And no run back for
And then change him to short routes. Because if you throw a short pass, your lineman block for like a second, and then they drop their dudes. Or they try cutting them.
About set for this next
You gotta get the ball.
Cowboys offense. Their deficit is 11, 14-3, and needing to get something going here as they come up on 1st and 10. Puts it on the
I think I just put CD on a stretcher for the rest of his life. That was actually a fumble. Put that poor dude to sleep. I don't think it's going to be a fumble. Oh, God. Oh, no. I don't get it. God damn. Ain't no way he's back.
So that one overturned.
Dude is still in the game.
Down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
From the gun, they'll try to run it.
Oh, he's got a little daylight.
And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35.
It's a gain of 16 and the Dallas first down. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
And eventually he's taken down here. Great coverage downfield, resulting in the sack.
Multiple defenders there to drop him for a loss of 4.
So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. Now back to throw. Steps away to his left. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
Charles, he doesn't seem to be particularly in tune with his receivers, just 2 for 7 throwing the football, but he did seem really locked in before the game.
Yeah, and that has to do with receivers sometimes. Sometimes the defenders knock them off their routes, and you're usually pretty precise. 1, 2, 3 cut, balls out of his hands to the receiver. In this case, he'll be off by a half step either way. They've got to find a way to get back in sync.
And he will be marked down short of the first as they get to him at the 29. Well, they'll say no to the 46-yard field goal try. They're going to go for it. They'll look to throw.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And they'll get this down to the 10. Facing a 4th down, they come away with 18 yards and the first down conversion.
And that's a big pickup of a first down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up.
And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line.
Buried for the sack by big Jalen Carter. And he continues, Charles, to be under constant pressure. And these sacks, they're starting to pile up.
And if they want to have a realistic chance in this one, they've got to change their blocking assignments. They've got to do a better job to keep him upright. If he's going to be on the deck constantly, they've got no chance to win this game.
He's able to get 4 back on the run, but now they'll have to find something here on 3rd and about 14.
Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing.
On the ground, it's Thomas. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
So defensively, they let the play stand. They'd rather have the down as it'll bring up 4th.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5.
Here we go.
They'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. And that is caught. Touchdown. Cowboys.
Jelani Woods, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Cowboys have got it back to within a score. The extra point up and good by Aubrey.
And that makes it a 14-10 ball game.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Now, right now, they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10, right at the 30. And he will slide down, but up.
You for real, dude. Why do I even bother running, bro? Every time I fucking run. Goddamn old, dude. Oh, God. What's the point, man?
He'll drop to throw. This is caught. It's Brown. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the
I'm sorry for all the
44.
bad things I said about you,
14
AJ.
yards there and an Eagle first down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme.
Now Brown, he lost the football. And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. You probably talked about since training camp. Knock the ball free.
Oh, my God.
Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground. Micah Parsons showing off that elite athleticism as he gets the sack.
But that's what they have to do more of defensively, not just getting sacks. They have to keep getting in his face, not let him get his feet set and deliver. He's been carving them up previously.
Yeah, already has a couple of touchdown passes. About time they put a few grass stains on that jersey. And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
A 40-yard punt, no return, and the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. On play action, they'll throw. That is caught. Schoonmaker. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. Well, they've already allowed 3 sacks in this first half. Now a holding penalty.
So I think drastic measures had to be taken, right? The regular way was not working. He was getting hit almost every snap, it felt like. They had to try and keep him upright.
Now after the holding call, here's 2nd and 20. Back to throw here. And he's got his man on the out route. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
And maybe that touchdown on the previous drive has re-energized this offense a little bit. They've been kind of sluggish until then, but they're showing signs of life here, and they get good yardage that time and a 1st down.
They run with Thomas, and he'll get this only up to about the 35. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And that'll be incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave them trying to convert on 3rd and 9. They'll set up to throw. Eluding the pressure right.
He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
Normally, I'd say this will lead to a punt attempt, but this offense already shown in the first half that they'll go for it on 4th down.
Well, they should have already said, punt it, punt it. Head coach have already made that decision.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Fair catch called for and taken right near the 30-yard line. No return, but it goes down as just a punt of 31 yards.
And it will be Eagles football, 1st and 10.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
And not an abundance of time remains on the clock, Charles, but you would think more than enough to
Jalen, you fucking smell like shit.
And when you're talking about extending the lead, I think you're talking about aiming for the end zone because there is plenty of time for that. The fallback is to get 3. But in your mind, you put 6 on the board right before the half. That's a heck of a dagger and great momentum to carry into the locker room.
And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line.
Now Hurts looking to change the play.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. Escaping the pressure right. Now he's going to throw deep right side.
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked up by Marquise Bell. And the Cowboys are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
He's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness has been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that, but I would not rein him back in. The return on investment thus far has been pretty good. 2 touchdowns to 1 interception.
And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open, now 2nd down.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
He'll look to throw. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Back to throw.
They're looking for Lamb, but it's intercepted. Mekhi Blackman's got it.
CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the 3rd quarter gets underway.
And no return forthcoming. It'll be a touchback. And the 3rd quarter will start from the 30. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you.
Bro, what is he pausing for? Get me out of here.
Lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. Flushed out right. Over the middle, complete. It's Brown. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. He continues to deliver a first down here. He had 4 catches in the first half, and this one number 5. They're going to look to throw. This short throw caught by Goddard. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Well, it certainly doesn't matter if it's been through the air like on this play or on the ground. I don't know what's going on with this defense. In a sense, they've been AWOL on this drive so far. 3 plays, 3 first downs given up. They've got to find answers, and they've got to find them quick.
Hurts with a little pop pass on the jet sweep. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
Here's 2nd and 10. Play action. Here's Hurts. This short throw caught by Goddard. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On 3rd down, Parham. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first.
I like his focus there because he wasn't thinking about breaking that one big. All he thought about was, I need 1. Let's go get that. Ended up picking up 2.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Parham. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Buying time to his left. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jalen Hurts, a 13-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter.
I missed the extra point. Oh!
Extend their lead.
Oh, yeah, extra point, puppy. Oh, the extra point.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially.
But you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors. They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax.
And now the ball's out, fumble near midfield, and it's picked up by the Eagles. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line.
And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Here's Jones again on second down.
And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here we go. Oh, he's looking for a touchdown deep for Woods.
And this one almost intercepted. Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones who
he lost both of his tackles this game.
Oh, damn. My tackle's out for a couple weeks, and then I also just lost my right guard. So my right side of the O-line is fucking 60s, 60 and 70 or something.
Rough.
Flush to his right. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw. So
I hit down on the D-pad after every fucking play, dude. Nothing happens, bro. I'm just trying to flop out here. I have it fucking ingrained in myself, bro. Like, just flop. Oh my god, what a kick.
Another incompletion.
So now Charles, a season long right there.
And you know who's really excited about that? The special teams coordinator, because he's the one who has to tell the head coach in pregame, this is where we trust him from. This distance, he can hit it, and he repaid that trust by knocking that one right through.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after getting...
And now the rookie's free. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory.
102 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
So down inside the 5-yard line. I have to say, really just a poor job defensively there.
You're exactly right. As a former defensive back, that was not played well at all. But give credit to the offense and give credit to the guy running the football. He gets it down all the way.
And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown.
Jalen Hurts
taking it in from 4 yards out.
And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
That's a really good decision right there outside of the pocket. You've got to know the right time to shift from passer to runner. He was looking and looking, nothing there. You can almost feel the brainwaves firing as he calculates, I think I can win a race to the pylon. And he turns out to be right. Touchdown.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback. And we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And tough to win games if you're going field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
Touchdown, Seattle.
Bang, who you playing?
Deuce.
He's winning.
Yeah, I'm giving them the pipe. 38-9.
God damn.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score.
Dallas, Texas is the spot. Third quarter inside.
Gotta fucking win out pretty much.
You're with us. 2nd and 10.
What's your record?
5-5.
Ooh.
Well, partner, they've been running it well the entire game, and the big guys up front, they're a huge reason why. And now they're reaping the benefits as they continue to open up big holes and gain nice yardage.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
I got Conk next week, and then Kevin, and then Tom and Bishop, and Kevin again, or something.
Picks it off, and he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. Well, whatever adjustments they're trying to make over on that sideline, Charles, this defense, they just seem to be a step in front of them and not giving them a chance to implement any of those changes. And here, a pick-6, and they widen the lead.
At least a step ahead, maybe even 2 steps. And right now, they are thinking hard about putting this opponent away. That turnover, it grew their lead and just totally deflated that offense. Now these next couple of series, you can take them out of the game entirely if you continue on this pace.
And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets them to 2nd and 4.
If you're in the offensive huddle, you're smiling after that play because you've certainly got them guessing now. 2nd and short, could they just hand it off for another big gain? Or do they take advantage of this spot to take a big shot downfield?
Yeah, he'll fight for a couple as the tackle is made at about the 32.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. Sheds off the tackle, and he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. We're on to the 4th here on Thanksgiving Day. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Makai Blackman's got it. And the Eagles
teabagged him on the kneel.
It's a touchback.
What'd you say?
He threw a deep bomb to fucking Travis Hunter. I picked him off. Travis Hunter dove and landed behind my legs, and I fucking kneeled, and it looked like I fucking teabagged his ass, dude.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Good gain there on 1st down. It keeps them in a running situation, probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They're in charge of this scenario right now. they want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
Some boos coming down right now from this home crowd after that call.
I just got a PI. It's crazy. Fucking, I don't know how many yards. A lot of fucking yards. 50 yards.
You were a fellow?
Not a good one, let me tell you.
2 yards that time. A stark contrast from the big chunk on the previous play.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
From the 20, here's 2nd down and 8. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jalen Hurts taking it in from the 20. And the Eagles look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter.
Jalen Hurts, 3 rushing tuds, bro.
Elliott good with a PAT, and that'll increase their
Sim,
lead
dude.
to 28. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case. The result, only 4 yards there on the play, and it's 2nd down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
2nd and 6.
No way.
Pierce, and able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 11 yards and a Cowboy 1st down. Looking to throw. And this is going to fall to the ground, incomplete. That very nearly their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down. This is Thomas. Fighting his way through contact. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. It's a gain of 16 and the Dallas 1st down. Defensively, you've got the nice lead here in the fourth quarter. You're saying, if they want to get a run of a little over 10 yards, that's okay.
I hear what you're doing there, and I think you're onto something. They've loosened up on defense, so don't get fooled by the nice runs you're getting now. You've got to get bigger plays, possibly think about throwing the football a bit more here.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Now Thomas. And he'll get 3 down to the 34-yard line.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
And this offense on 3rd down today, just 1 conversion in 8 tries. Not good. This is 3rd and 7. He'll look to throw. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he has another 1st down as he'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 21. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
to throw here on first down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. An inside give to Jones. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32.
That time, multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6.
Guys with his talent in the pocket aren't supposed to be getting hit like this, and you know an intense conversation with the offensive line is going to occur after this one. Might not be from him, but the offensive line coach will have plenty to say about this game.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Cowboys here unable to convert on 4th down. And this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, give him a little dab. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
172 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in, and he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Elliott now to add the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Facing a big fourth-quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, their defense has really struggled.
He said his control is broken, GG's. Okay.
How'd that happen, brother?
That's crazy, dude.
Despite trailing big, and that looks like what they're trying to do here by pushing the ball downfield.
Well, let me go with the heavy cliche then, partner. Just control what you can control right now, and all they can control here is how their final plays develop.
You'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Good yardage there on first down, exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
Here now, 2nd and 4.
They'll set up a throw.
He'll fire deep downfield from Lamb.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
And the Eagles are going to take it once again.
That's pretty crazy what I just did, by the way. I don't know, maybe I should get suspended for what I just did. I was out of backup defensive backs, so I subbed one of my depth wide receivers in at defensive back because I didn't want to get him hurt. And the dude fucking picked it off, dude.
Oh my god.
On CeeDee Lamb, dude.
That's crazy.
Bro, this was season 1, bro. I'd be getting killed probably. What did you do to yourself? You're all rolled up. You're all miserable. You gotta be under the blanket.
And they take a knee. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.